A luxurious dinner ready in just 30 minutes? Yep, it's true. This spinach mushroom pasta has got it all. Hi, I'm Becca from Fork in the Kitchen, and I am here to help you make meatless meals that everyone will love. Let's get started. All right, so slice off the ends of the shallot and then gently make a little slit so you can easily peel the outside here. Now we're using a shallot. They're like a little milder, sweeter onion with a really great flavor. And they pair super well with the mushrooms. So they're amazing in this recipe. If you do need to substitute them, I would recommend using a yellow onion. The sauce and the noodles are gonna cook separately. So we've got a pot of boiling water getting ready. And then we're gonna use these larger penne noodles. I believe they're called Pennoni. Don't quote me on that. But I will link them below for you. They're just like so fun and such a great shape with the pieces of spinach and mushrooms in this pasta. But feel free to use whatever pasta that you'd like. Okay, so for the sauce, we are gonna start with our sliced mushrooms, and they're gonna go in a dry pan. So the pan is heated over about medium-high heat. And if you've made a mushroom recipe of mine before, you know that we're starting in a dry skillet so that the mushrooms release all of their liquid. Toss them in. We'll just simply make sure they're in an even layer to start. And you will be amazed at how much liquid releases from them. Okay, so now we wait. We're also gonna add a pinch of salt here. They've started sauteing, and then the salt will just help them release more of the water. And then we'll let them cook for about 8 to 10 minutes until most of the water has released from them and evaporated out of the pan. Cooking the mushrooms this way also gets this really great texture to them and brings out like this almost meatiness, which adds a lot of substance to the pasta. The mushrooms have cooked down, so all the water is evaporated, which means it's time to add in our butter. So now the mushrooms can absorb all the yummy flavors we're gonna add to it. And the diced shallot's gonna go into that melted butter. And then we're also gonna do, you guessed it, a pinch of salt and a pinch of red pepper flakes. Again, as in other recipes, not necessarily for spiciness, they just add a really nice flavor. Let's let this saute for a couple minutes. We're gonna use 4 cloves of garlic for this recipe. Okay, and at this time, the Italian seasoning is also gonna go in. Give it a good stir. The garlic is nice and fragrant, so we're gonna deglaze the pan with a little white wine. We're only using a 1/4 cup here. If you don't wanna use wine, go ahead and use a little extra vegetable stock, that's fine, or add a splash of the white wine vinegar for that little kick of acidity. The wine's reduced down, so we'll give it a good stir and pour in the vegetable stock. Let it simmer for about 6 to 8 minutes. It'll reduce down into this really luxurious sauce. We're just about there. I'm gonna give it a quick taste test of just the little saucy liquid part to make sure the salt levels are close. Yep. So the pasta has been strained, not strained, drained. Since it's good to go, it's time to add in our half and half. It's around room temperature since it's been sitting out, which I would recommend so we don't like shock the sauce. And then some Parmesan cheese. Give it a good stir. Now we'll add in the drained pasta that's just under al dente since it's gonna finish cooking in this liquid. And we'll wilt in the spinach at the same time. So it's gonna take a little finessing. Spinach is wilted in. It's been cooking for about a minute to probably close to 2 minutes. So we're gonna test a noodle to make sure that it is perfectly done. Perfectly al dente. All right, I'm gonna give it one more good stir and then we're gonna serve it up. That was a big bite, but that was so worth it. It is so savory. The way those mushrooms cook down with the spices and the garlic and the shallot, it's so rich, so luxurious. And this light cream sauce feels really indulgent, but it's not too heavy. Like, it is the perfect meal. You could have it for date night. You could have it for an easy weeknight dinner. You really cannot go wrong with it. Be sure to hit subscribe so you never miss a recipe, and I will see you back here next week for more meatless meals that everyone will love. Till then, happy eating. That was so weird. Why is it always so weird? Oh, we're still going. like